And now to extra depth and perspective on the jury deliberations in the capital murder trial of Facundo Chavez. Chavez was found guilty on August 3rd of killing El Paso County Sheriff's Deputy Peter Herrera during a traffic stop in 2019. The 2-week-long trial culminated with the jury ultimately deciding Chavez should receive the death penalty. Brooks Vandevort served as the presiding juror, meaning that he helped keep the 11 other jurors focused in order to come to a verdict. He spoke to me about the pressure of serving on a capital murder trial.
But the hardest things absolutely were the body cam and dash cam footage from Deputy Herrera, and then also the deputies that showed up on scene. Very, very difficult.
I would imagine that the graphic nature of those images and the video, they have to heavily influence what happens in the jury room, right?
They do. You know, the defense gave an example. If this trial had been not filmed, or if the act had not been filmed, would the outcome be different, or would deliberations be different? I assume that is probably a possibility, but you know, everything was really cut and dry when it came to the act. So video or not, I think the verdict would have been absolutely the same, but the video does add another element to it.
How does the jury, how do you feel knowing that the punishment came to be what it was, a death sentence?
I mean, it's a gut punch. I certainly did not have to go through everything that the Herrera family had to go through, or all the other sheriff's deputies that work in El Paso County. So I'm not going to compare my experience to everything that they had to go through. But as a citizen just off the street, being called to jury duty and being put in this room with, you know, 11 other strangers, it's a very difficult decision, and it's one that we discussed. You know, if this case doesn't call for the death penalty, what case does? It was not an easy decision. I know deliberations for the sentencing phase took, it was reported 10 hours. We call it 2 days. It took us 2 days. It easily could have gone 4 days. It was very, very difficult.
The jury was sequestered after a verdict wasn't reached on the first day, but Vandevort said it was important to him that the jurors come to a unanimous verdict. Chavez, meantime, remains in the El Paso County Jail awaiting transfer to the Texas Department of Criminal Justice custody, where he will be awaiting execution on death row.